breeding mutation video, and today I'm doing otters, which is, I've never done otters before, so we're just going to have to learn as I go. Pretty much the same process as the trikes, just breed for the colours. These are going to be a lot harder because they're a lot harder to level up, so to speak, and also a lot harder to find. They're easy to tame but hard to find on the centre. But I've just mainly been running up and down the two centre rivers and you seem to find them there. I've just bodged this little pen together. I think it'll do the job. I'll probably modify it or build something else if I find any flaws in this. Got a nice little grinding spot. And yeah, basically got one male full. There we go, first one. Okay, that's not good, is it? The bench is in the way. Oh, I managed to get him. Okay, so we're learning. We've got two baby otters. About, oh, nice. So basically, if they're facing out towards water, windy, you're okay. And these seem very glitchy on these stone foundations. Oh, well, I've only got raw fish, so I hope you're up for it. It took that much fish? Are you having a laugh? Take 250, you greedy little fucker. Well, at least I can just chuck a cake fish on them and leave them to it then. That's good to know. Let's, if I get them in the water, will they drown? I don't know. I fucking ain't got a clue. Alright, come on you little fuckers, let's see what happens. Kind of worried about them falling through the stone foundation. Oh, okay, so the swim. Sweet. Well, that makes sense. Let's just have a quick check what we got here. Doubt I got any mutations, but you never know. So let's just look at the base stats. So we've got a female. And a male. So I think the female's got the better stats there in it, but that's just the gender difference. Let's have a look at this one. Another male. Let's check his melee. Ooh, that's got exceptional melee as compared to that one. Oh, and this is just stuff you want to be keeping an eye on at the start. Okay, so let's have a look. Where did it get that melee from? Maybe Alan. I've had him for a while and I've been levelling him up. Right, okay, let's see what happens then. So let's speed this shit up, hopefully all these don't die. What the fuck? So it had food on it. I don't understand this. Maybe the rain? Can the rain drown them? I have absolutely no idea why this keeps happening. Is this game bugged? It had food on it, I just looked at it. What the fuck? Because keep losing these fuckers, I'm just going to spam them with a couple of bits of meat when they're young. They keep starving to death with like 500 meat in their inventory. See how his food was well low. Fuck this, let's get him up. Okay, so honestly, I think the trick with otters is when they're young, you've got to spam them a few bits of meat. Yeah, let's see what else we've got here. Yeah, they're done. Okay, so I wasn't recording because I'm an idiot, but I think I've got my first mutation. I can't tell, I've got to pull this one out. Come over here. Oh, don't get stuck on the otter. Come here. Got my first mutation. Nice. Okay, so basically the catch here is I've built another little pen over here. Just with these otters, the best way is to keep them simple, because I thought, oh, I'll build them in the water a little, and they kept drowning. Then built them on here and they kept dying. It's like I've noticed this just seem to starve even though they've got meat on them. I don't know why, but I've started now when baby spamming, force feeding them a bit of meat and doing that. That seems to be working. Here's my mutation here. It's got like a red chin. It's lovely. So but it's not really what I'm after. I have my heart set on like a blue and white one or something like that. So I've plucked her out and I've built her own pen, and I'll keep breeding her. So I've got some of them red stripes down the tummy, and I'm also going to keep the other breeding pit over here going, which is full of loads, and I'll just keep breeding these so they kick out mutations and stuff. But as you can see, these are already done the deed and gestating, so I'll leave them for now and come back over here. And the babies do seem to be little bleeders, man. I was leaving 250 meat on them, but sometimes I've come back on and they'd starved and they were like, what? So I've started leaving 500 on them, and I come back on, they're grown up and they've still got 200 meat. I don't know, just these otters don't seem to be finished yet. There we go. Oh, it's not got the stripe, jeez. I suppose I can, it's a female, so I can chuck it back down there, but then I wonder whether I'd get the red stripe pop out. Well, that's a little test I can do. So here, when these baby otters, when they're this big, make sure you go up to them and just spam them some meat. I don't know why near the beginning. See how that trot there? They just really seem to like to die on you. So just keep an eye on it, especially if you get a mutation. Like when that one came out, I just stood there and watched her health. So she's done for 3 hours. I think that one's going to be okay. We'll leave them to it. So I'll jump over there and we'll wait for them. Okay, so I'm back and I'm up to 2 mutations at the minute. I've got this one which is like kind of purplish fur, which is quite cute, and I've got this one with a red chin, which is like just kind of weird. But I'm chucking all my mutations in a separate pen, and I think I'm just going to breed them all together. I've also built 2 other pens. The easiest way to do these otters is keep them short and simple, just 2 fence foundations each way round and build a square and stick a feeder in there, because they eat so fucking much. And I think all my wild animals are picking fish out of there. I don't know why, but it is what it is, it's okay. So this is my original lot in here. These are, even though I've been breeding them a while, I've still not got many mutations on. Like, look, I've only got 1. But that's only strain D, and then I've moved a lot more over to here in the most recent strain, and I think I'm gonna start breeding. I'm going to ignore them back there and just breed these for this one, and hopefully I can get a few more mutations. It'd be really nice to get a few different colours in the mix, and I can just keep chucking them in that one and then decide what to breed for what colours I want. But I don't know, I think I'm just going to chuck these together for fun and see what these pop out. But I'll keep all the original parents, just because say I got something with what go well with red, I don't know really. So say I got something with a white back, I might mix that with a red chin and call it Santa or something, I don't know. And then well, purple is kind of cool, I do kind of like that, but you can't see it that well. I'm kind of after got my heart set on a blue one, to be honest with you. So I think I'm just going to start by breeding these two. And then whilst they're going at it, I'll go set the next lot on. Okay, so it was getting out of hand. I had far too many otters, just far too many. So what I've done is I've gone through the pens, and anything below 250 I've got rid of and chucked them down there on the beach. I now have 4 pens. Just keep them really simple, because these fuckers are escape artists. You can build a beautiful little pen and they'll escape. Just keep it simple. So as I said, I'm not breeding for levels on this, so you might be why you're chucking away under 250s. I just needed some way to sort it out. There were too many otters, and even though I'm not going after levels, I'm actually getting decent levels. So I don't know, she's my weakest, but she's got that red on the chin. She looks vicious or something, I don't know. So I've sifted out the crap. That's a lot of otters, and then I'm going to go for another breed, and hopefully I can get some more mutations. So let's fast forward. one with a purple fur, sorry, so I bred them together to get this. It's not the best looking otter in the world, so I'm going to keep going. I've got my heart set on a blue one, so let's go on with this. Oh yeah, excuse me, can't speak this morning. I've got 3 little pens on the go, like strain A, strain B, strain C, and then the mutations going there. And what I'm doing is I'm swapping males around from these places. So I'm about to take Roy from here, and I'm going to go, which one was it? No, not this one, Oliver's staying in there. And I'm going to chuck Roy in here, and I'm going to take Nigel up there. This way, by taking males from different strains, I'm not capping the maximum amount of wild levels within this strain. And not only that, this tactic's working really well because I'm already at 264, so add 71 levels onto that. They're over 300, and I've not raised them, I've not been looking for levels, but I'm getting levels, so hey up, something's under attack. Well, give me a clue there. Whatever it is, it died. Basically black and white, so I've got a mutation. I'd say that's about the best looking one so far, even though I hate black. So let's take her up to the mutation pit. That's kind of what I'm after, something like that, but I want it blue with the white stripe. or if I come across something else I like, I'll take that. I've got my heart set on blue and white, so alright, that's progress. I had a mutation for a while, so I'm getting a bit worried, so I'm happy now. That brings my breeding stock down in here, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm still breeding otters. At the minute, these are my mutations. So I've got this weird yellow stripe down the back. I've got that on a couple of them. There's the other two here. I've got this one with a yellowy chin. This one's got a similar yellowy chin. And then I've got the red chin one. This one's mutation. Oh, it's got a stripe down the back like that. And then probably the best mutation I've got is this with the yellow, purple fur. So I did mix it with him over there. He looks evil. But apart from that, I'm not really getting many colour mutations on these. Well, I am, but not the ones I want. So let's just go have a look. I've just cleaned out my breeding stock, just got rid of all these guys here. These are useless. I've yet to name these. Well, let's just have a look at one kit here. So, stats are all fairly average. Yeah. So not many. I mean, when I've been breeding with trikes or something else by now, I'd have thousands of mutations in there. But yeah, I think it's just a case to keep going. Usually I'd just have about 20 females, but these otters are so hard work and such fuckers to breed that I'm keeping them in small batches, little doses, about 4 max. That's all you can do, so I'm going to keep soldiering on and hope I can get some. Okay, so I've got as many mutations as I can out of these otters, and well, this is basically my mutation hut. I've got these really nice black and white ones. They're by far my favourite, but they're a bit simple looking, if you get what I mean. So I've got Pauline here, and I've got another one over here that I just placed. Noya, chuck that down. So I've got 2 black and white ones. What I want to do with this is I want to see whether I can get the black stripe onto the purple. I think that would look pretty cool. The red chin's a bit, I don't know about that. It looks a bit weird, doesn't it? But I might just mix it in there. And I think I'm just going to end up with a mixed bag of fully mutated, and then I'm going to pick out my favourite. I don't know, I'm looking at them, and still I think the black and white ones are my favourite, even though they look pretty simple. I just think they look the best out of all of them. I might just even try a black and white with a bit of red on the chin. So, but I'm limited, so I've only got 3 males and the rest are all females, so I'm limited what I can do. Whoa, what are you doing, Pauline? Okay, so I am going to mate purple red chin with these 2 black and white ones, and let's see what happens. Chuck you there. Well, I could end up with black with the brown stripe and a red chin, or I could end up with basically the same as this with just the white, or I could end up with purple body, black stripe, and maybe a white chin. I don't know. We're going to have to see what pops out and how it looks. Right, you are wondering. Yep, she's ready to mate. Okay, let's fast forward. Here we go, let's see what we got. Also, we've got purple with black stripe. Spam on bit of meat so they don't die. Did that actually poop one out, or did it run away? There it is. Oh, nice! Nice, I do like the look of that one. That does look really cool. Okay. So it's a male as well. Yeah, that looks really cool. I'm happy with that. Right, let's chuck that one back. That one's quite nice as well. Okay, I've just got to keep having problems with them dying for no reason, so I'm pretty much going to sit here and watch these two babies until they're big enough to eat out the feeder. I don't know why, whether I'm doing something wrong, I don't think I am, but sometimes they just die for no reason. Where's the pig? Over there. Can I get her from here? I think I got her. Come on. Yes, good pig. No baby otters. No, 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 you don't. Come over here. Come to me. Are you for real? Okay, we're going to have to wait for him to get a bit big before we can jump out. Yay, good lad. Don't know what you was, but whatever. Options. He's not the highest level, but he's gorgeous, so. Right, let's just spam this one bit of food. Reason I brought the pig. Just to heal him. And I'm back. Okay, so I've got my otters in there fully grown up now. I've just chucked all my redundant otters out in the water. I like to chuck them out there and then the piranha will come along and take care of them for you, so you ain't got to kill them. They'll look happy, leave them to it. So all three of these mass breeding pens have been cleared out and I have just my mutation pen. And where is he? There he is. Let's have a proper look at it. He's a nice looker. I've got this one with a purple and black stripe. I'm just wondering whether I can breed any that would look really nice. That's quite cute. But all in all, I pretty much say I'm done here with these otters. He's by far my favourite. I was hoping for another colour. Pardon me. I was hoping for another colour pattern, but you get what you get and like it, so I need to come up with a name for him. Options. Bradley. There you go, we're going to call him that. And then we'll just keep these hanging around in case Bradley ever dies and I need to replicate him. So mainly the keys to this, the difficulties are getting the otters at the beginning. Like looking for 130 plus, but I wasn't really breeding for levels, so it's not that hard, as you can see. About 270 really, which ain't bad seeing as I've not raised any of them. Yeah, so the hardest bit is getting your starting otters and getting the females. That took me a while, and then once the breeding, I got the red mutation early on and the purple mutation, and then everything else afterwards were pretty rubbish, to be honest with you, and a waste of time until I got this black and decided to mix it with the red. But yeah, it's just the same as others. You need time, patience, and a lot of females, and the gestation period is a pain in the arse. I've got it slightly sped up on this server, but it still takes half hour. Then there's the baby glitches, like babies just die for no reason, so you've got to spam them a few meat before you leave. which isn't ideal, because especially if you're trying to mass breed, you just want to get onto the next one, get onto the next one. My top tips for this is, if you're breeding, just breed a male and a couple of females at a time, because you don't want to do like this many and then you've got a dozen baby otters being shot out at you and they're all running everywhere and it's crazy. Just stagger them out, make it easier on yourself. Also, I don't know what it is, but they have a thing about doors. They see an open door, they will run for it. I don't know, no other dino is like these, but yeah, just things to watch out for. And basically you're going to need something that can get your fish really well, so maybe an army of megalodons or something, because they eat so much fish, and I think it's down to the low health level. But the only thing I've been levelling up on these is health. But he's got decent melee damage, food's alright, stamina don't really need that, do I? So let's have a look at his ancestors. Not many random mutations, a few on its parent side, and there's his ancestry. We can have a look at, where is it, Bradley? There you are. Let's have a look at Bradley's. There you go, have a bit of health. He's only got 8. See what I mean? It's because as soon as they, out on the water, spat out a mutation, I just pulled it out and got it in a separate pen. And it's a different tactic, but it seemed to work. So yeah, like look at these ones down here who have been bred and bred and bred. They've got the stat mutations, but they've not got the colour mutations, what I'm after. So same again, he's not really got nothing special, screw him. So now hopefully the piranha gods will come along, chew all them up, and I can get breeding something else. But these otters have been really fun. Well, they have been fun on and off. Sometimes it's been a proper pain in the arse, but they are defo the cutest dinos on the game. So I'm going to leave it at that. My name is Brainybren. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this or found it helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Thank you and bye.